got 9 nines at GCSEs. And then A-levels came and we're like, who do you think you are? It will happen because I'm going to make it happen because I want to get an A star. I was like, I feel like I should make a video about this because I know for a fact that people are trying to do this too. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anaya. I'm 17 years old. I make productivity videos, lifestyle, students, studying, all of that stuff. I'm so glad you're here. And if you're old, hey, welcome back. We are talking about how to make an academic comeback this year. Let me give you a bit of context, okay? So I'm filming this late December, okay? And there's a lot of talk about New Year's resolutions, New Year's goals, making some sort of progress in the coming year, right? And so, you know, I've been looking through some academic goals, thinking about what I want to really do in my education in the next year, okay? And I was really thinking, like, I really need to make an academic comeback because obviously, there was a lot of talk about that in like August and September when everyone was like, oh, new academic year, new me, I'm gonna make my academic comeback, all of this stuff. And I was doing that too, okay? I thought year 12 was gonna be my year. And then A-levels came and we're like, who do you think you are? I struggled, okay? And I wanna make an academic comeback. I wanna make some progress. And if you wanna make some progress too, I think you should subscribe. So there we go. So this video is going to be me giving you tips on how to make your academic comeback. We are all in this together. We are a community. Right, in order to enter our academic comeback era, you need to follow the tips that I'm going to be giving you right now. The first tip that I want to tell you guys is get inspired. Okay, that's number one tip. This is my favorite tip. This is the easy stuff. Well, how I do this is I go on Pinterest, I make vision boards, study tips, study motivation, pictures of people studying, people at libraries, you know, people at the LSE library because that's my first choice uni. That's what I really want to get to. But anyway, I just put pictures that are going to inspire me to actually want to work and they're going to motivate me to be the academic queen that I already am. If you really want to, go watch like Gilmore Girls or find some edits of Hermione Granger doing her thing, and yeah, literally just get inspired. I want you right now to write down 5 study quotes that motivate you and inspire you the most, okay? And that's going to be your saving grace when you're really tired, when you're feeling really lazy, when you just can't be bothered. You're going to look back at that list, at that bank of really important study quotes or really motivational study quotes that inspire you, and that is what's going to help you, okay? Trust me. The next tip is conquer procrastination. Okay, procrastination, she was my best friend. Basically, I was just always procrastinating. I was always just, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, oh, I'll do it later. Tell me why I was doing the same easy stuff again and again because I was just too lazy to revise the hard stuff. Like, what even is that? Okay, let's stop procrastinating. The number one thing that helps me to stop procrastinating is the 5-minute rule. I don't know who made this up. I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. If it was me, I'm proud of myself, but I don't know. But I don't know who to give the credit to. But anyway, it's called the 5-minute rule. So basically, imagine this. Me, myself, Anaya, she's really lazy. She can't be bothered to work. She doesn't want to revise, okay? And I would sit there and I'd just be like, oh. Number one thing that helped me conquer my procrastination is this 5-minute rule. You say to yourself, I'm going to do 5 minutes of work. After that 5 minutes, I'm going to get up, I'm going to go watch TV, I'm going to go watch YouTube, I'm going to go on a walk or go out with my friends, whatever. After this 5 minutes, only 5 minutes, okay? That 5 minutes, you're going to sit down, you're going to work with no distractions. 5 minutes is easy. Come on, we can all do that, okay? So you're going to tell yourself, okay, I'm going to work for 5 minutes. 9 times out of 10, when I did this 5-minute rule, 9 times out of 10, okay, I've written the title, I've already started on my notes, or I've done some maths questions, or whatever. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to want to get up. Because I would start, and the timer would go off, and I'd be like, but I just started. Why am I getting up? I've already got myself started. 1 time out of 10, you're going to be like, okay, 5 minutes is up, I'm getting up. Which is fair enough, because technically you did tell yourself that you're going to get up. But trust me, this 5-minute rule saved my life. You need to conquer procrastination. You need to conquer this laziness of not wanting to do work and not revising and then still expecting to get good grades. Like, what even is that? Number 3 is make it go! Let's go. A goal is so important. It's literally not hard to make an academic goal. You think about what you want to achieve, you think about the grades you want to get, and that's it. Okay, so the way I did this, it was so easy. Basically at school we get like half-term grades, and our teachers like basically grade us based on like stuff that we've done in our homeworks or like exams or whatever. And I got my set of grades and they were decent. Like I was actually happy with them, especially for the first term of A-levels, and A-levels are hard. But I got my grades and I was like, okay, cool, these are decent, fine. But I definitely need my actual predicted grades to be higher than that, because I want to study econ, and basically any of the unis that I want to go to, I need at least an A star in maths, at least. Okay, and I didn't get an A star in maths this term, basically. Next to the grades that my teachers gave me, which was completely fine, like I understand why they gave me those grades, I wrote down next to it the grades that I actually wanted to get, the grades that I want to be predicted in a term's time. Okay, so I'm giving myself 3 months to get these grades. So maybe if you can see them, okay, look, I can't show you like my teachers' names and stuff obviously, but like this is the grades that they gave me. And this is so, I literally wrote this down like 2 weeks ago. I wrote down like the grades that I want to get. Okay, so I got an A in econ, an A in maths, and like an A in maths and further maths, although one of my teachers gave me a B because stats is hard. And then for music I got a B. Okay, so I wrote down for my goals, I wrote that I wanted to move everything up 1 grade. So econ, I want to get predicted an A star. Maths and further maths, I want to get predicted an A star. And music, I'm okay with getting predicted an A. Okay, I'm working towards an A. And that was how I made my goals. That was it. It took me 5 seconds to write that down. But at least I can see, every time I open my drawer, I see that sheet because I stuck it onto my drawer. I see it and I'm like, oh, okay, this is what we're working towards. Okay, 3 A stars and an A, which blows my mind. I actually get those, I'll be so happy. A huge part about making your goal is, 1, making it realistic. Okay, I knew that I wasn't going to jump from a B to an A star in like 2 months. Okay, I knew that I couldn't do that, especially because music A-level was way harder than I thought it was going to be. So I thought, okay, I'll move from a B to an A. That's realistic. It still gives me something to aspire to. It still makes me want to improve, but I'm not doing it to a point where this isn't even realistic for me. The second thing that's so important is that you need a deadline. You need a timeline for when you want to achieve this goal. For me, it's the end of the spring term. So that's my timeline. It's so important. If you're not doing like A-levels, you don't get predicted grades, maybe think about what you want your average by the end of the year to be, or if you're doing your GCSEs, then like what grades do you want to get on results day, etc, etc. Think about a time, a date, something where you can actually look back at these goals and say, have I achieved them? It could even be like December 2024, so you could have like all your goals for that year, or it could be for the academic year. Maybe you have like a grade that you're working towards for like your end of years or whatever you have at your school. So that is so important. You need a goal. It needs to be realistic. It needs to have a deadline, and it also needs to be something that you're not already achieving. Okay, so I got 3 A's and a B. If my goal is get 3 A's and a B, then that's not a goal because I already got it. Do you get what I mean? And also, disclaimer, those aren't my actual grades. These are literally just like my random half-term grades from like homeworks that I've done. But I've just used that as an example of how I made my goals this year. Okay, so the next tip I want to tell you is make a plan. Okay, we made a goal. We made a couple of goals. Now we're going to make a plan. The plan is the system to how you're going to achieve these goals. So think of the goal as the destination and think of the plan as the journey, or how you're going to get there. So the plan is basically like the transportation, the car that's taking you to your destination. Okay, so your plan is going to look different from your friend's plan to your other friend's plan to your sister's plan to my plan. You need to know a plan that's going to work for you and that it's going to be sustainable and realistic. I swear that's going to be the word for this video, realistic. Maybe get some textbooks, maybe get some exam questions that you're going to be working through. Hey everyone, so I actually realised that I just completely forgot to film an outro. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. This is part 1 of how to make an academic comeback, and part 2 is going to be all about the revision techniques that were so helpful for me during my GCSEs and during my first year of A-levels. I'm so excited to share them with you. We do not gatekeep over here. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a comment. Please subscribe, share with your friends and anyone else who you want. They don't even have to be your friends, but share this video, please, and thank you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.